Greetings, peace, beloveds. Make sure my volume is up. Hi. Oh, it's blacking out the screen. Peace. Greetings, greetings, greetings. 5I. Oh, that's a whole long something. Peace, beloveds. Greetings, greetings. Hi. Hey, D. Happy New Year to you, beloved. Hello, 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 hello. All right, so I just wanted to jump on here. Peace, Rich Roots. I made a post today, and I'm like I said, I'm striving to be consistent this year. So I made a post about our determination in our human design. As you know, I spoke about yesterday that I want to, over the next 7 days, focus on how we heal, okay? How we heal and how do we recognize symptoms, okay, of the root chakra. When the root chakra is not in alignment, when the root chakra is closed, or if the root chakra is damaged. How do we heal? How do we recognize the symptoms? And what do we need to do or incorporate in our everyday life? So I'm going to, over the next 7 days, specifically be focusing on the root chakra, okay? On the root chakra. So I did make a post about human design determination. What does that mean? Because a lot of times when I speak about human design, a lot of people are unfamiliar with that philosophy. It is an amazing philosophy. If you have not had time to look into it, please, please, please take the time. Google is your friend. Google what human design is. See if you can pull your human design chart, and you just need your information, okay? Your birth information, so you can actually get these dynamics for yourself. So when I'm speaking about them or I'm posting about them, you can look at your chart and be like, boom, there you go. So in your chart, there's a determination. That determination speaks about how you should be eating for your specific blueprint. So a lot of times, us holistic nutritionists, us holistic healers or herbalists or whatever you want to call them, will make a generalized statement. And this is what my goal is this year, is to debunk a lot of the BS. There's a generalized statement like, oh, if you eat this way, or if you do this, then you should be healthy. Oh, if you eat a plant-based alkaline diet, then you should be healthy. That's not true. Okay? It's not true. And the reason it's not true, because each one of us have a unique fingerprint. We have a unique blueprint, and that blueprint determines how we should be operating in this particular journey for us. So I might need to do intermediate fasting because I have a closed way of eating. I might also be the one that needs to fast or detox or eat plant-based, or can do an all liquid diet and be fine. You, on the other hand, if you are an energetic type, okay, you might need more protein than me. You might have to have versatility in what you eat. You might not be able to skip breakfast. That might be the time that you need to be eating something or putting something in your system. You might not be able to do intermediate fasting. How do we determine this? We need to determine this by your determination, which is in your human design. So I posted a post that breaks down the different types of determination and just a generalized idea of what that means when you see you have an open or closed, a consecutive, okay, determination. These things are so important. And it goes back to, from the very beginning of me, I guess starting this particular page was, hey, stop listening to everybody. You need to research and understand what works for you. There could be a group of people and everybody has diabetes. We cannot give every last one of them the same remedy. It doesn't work like that. Some remedies might give you an overall, okay, you feel good or comfortable, as my teacher used to say. You feel comfortable until you die. But we have to go back and say, let's go back. Let me understand. I came in at this specific time with this specific alignment, okay, for a reason. So I have a unique, individual blueprint. What works for me? How does this work for me? If I'm a person who is doing smoothies and juices in the morning and water in the morning, and that works for me, great. But I can have someone else in my household that they about to pass out. Why? Because they need more. You're a manifesting generator. You got multiple engines, basically. So you need more fuel for the body. You can't walk around doing what I'm doing. I'm a projector. I don't have no engines that I'm running off of like that. So I can pretty much dictate how I want to, curtail my lifestyle. Mine might be totally different than yours. So that one size fits all healing doesn't work. Whether you're a herbalist, whether you're doing Western medicine, whether you're doing anything that you're claiming to heal the body or people, we have to dig deeper. We have to dig deeper. So this is your job, beloveds. Like the same way that I do on my She Is Magic page, I really want to inform y'all with information that is going to help you to take control of your own life, your own destiny. Okay? Your own life and your own destiny. Because if you are being dependent on these healers, you're going to be up shit creek. For real. All right? You said, what about generators? Generators are similar to manifesting generators. Y'all are operating off of these motors. So you're going to need a little more substance, okay? But you need to pay attention to what is your actual determination. Like my son, Micah, he has a manifested generator chart, but he has a consecutive way of eating. And it's crazy because he naturally was eating as a consecutive way. He was naturally, I'm going to finish all of my pancakes, for example. Let's say he had a breakfast. So he's going to finish all his pancakes and then he's going to go to his eggs. He naturally was doing that. But us being conditioned, there was a dynamic. No, I'm not giving you more pancakes because you're not finished with the rest of your food on your plate. You have to pay attention to these dynamics. Most of the time, our children come in already operating. When you have a picky eater, 9 times out of 10, they're supposed to eat a certain way. 9 times out of 10, you're not feeding your child the way that they need to eat. So if you pay attention, you'll actually know, okay, this child is more like my youngest, my new baby. He seems to be on a liquid diet. Now, this could be because he see his mama only, okay, eating a certain way. But you never know. You never know. Like he has a hot determination. All his food's supposed to be warm or lukewarm or straight out the stove. That's what's going to help his system. Once I figured that out, then I started making sure all of his food was warm. Hey, boo. Okay? So pay attention to what's your determination. Pay attention if you have children. What is there? Look it up. That way you can already understand instead of forcing them, because that's what we've been conditioned to do. Oh, you need to eat all your food on your plate. Maybe they're not supposed to eat all their food. They already have a ideal that food is not for me. It's not in alignment with me. So I'm not supposed to eat that. My mate AJ, he's a direct eater. He's a generator and he's a direct eater. He's supposed to eat multiple small meals throughout the day from sunrise to sunset. Somebody just said that. From sunrise to sunset. That is the only way that he should be eating. He shouldn't be eating after sunset. Why? Because it's going to give him the best performance for his body and his mind. He's going to think clearer, he's going to operate better, and he's going to function at his highest capacity if he operates in that blueprint. Pay attention. What is it that you're supposed to be doing, and how are you supposed to be doing? It's going to be very, very key on knowing how to heal this body. Okay? If you know how you're supposed to eat, the healing for your body comes quicker. The healing for your body is easier to access. The way that you think and the way that you manifest things in your life is going to be on point. Why? Because you're operating in your specific blueprint. So when you come on and be like, oh, I'm stressed out, what should I do? I don't know. What's your blueprint? I don't know. This is why I tell y'all to do consultations. A consultation is going to be specific. I can tell you to meditate, but you might need a specific type of meditation. If you're a generator or a manifesting generator, sitting down, being still might not necessarily work for you. Your meditation might come through running. Your meditation might come through high impact yoga, qigong. It might come through something totally different. So we have to be intentional and have the mindset that we want to really heal our body, heal our mind. My projector babies, because I'm a projector, I love y'all. I'm going to make sure I get y'all together this year. My projector babies, y'all stop following what everybody else doing. Point blank. You don't need to listen to nobody unless they a projector and they really, true to the game. My projector babies, y'all ain't supposed to be doing all that extra stuff. Okay? You ain't supposed to be doing, y'all out there doing generator shit. No. Stop it. That's not your life. Okay? Go give that back to them so you can go take a nap. All my projectors, after we get off this live, we need to all go take a nap. Okay? We all taking a nap. Okay? So we're supposed to save and protect our energy. We are supposed to do low impact. We're not even supposed to work out as much as they work out. That's not say that you're not supposed to do movement, because all my projectors, you need movement. You need to walk. You need to do some sort of light brisk walk. You need to do some yoga. You need to do something. But at the end of the day, you need to be very intentional on protecting your energy and what is specific for you. Okay? Go find out what your determination is. Really see how many motors you're sitting on. What is it that you're supposed to be doing? I promise you it's going to change your life. I promise you. When you are operating in your actual blueprint, when you're operating the way that you're supposed to, your life flows better. You'll start to see your body respond differently. Most of the time, you're experiencing pain and dysfunction and chaos because you ain't even doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? It's a lot of manifested generators. Y'all manifested generators, like I said, y'all are my busybodies. Y'all can operate with multitasking. So when people be telling y'all, don't, focus on one thing, that's a lie for y'all. Most of my manifested generators, you can multitask because your mind needs constant stimulation. You need multiple dynamics, okay? You need things that's going to keep you busy. You gotta be in a space where you're engaging and you're being who you're supposed to be being, because y'all are like bosses and worker bees all at the same time. You are super creative and have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. Okay, this is my manifesting generators. But at the end of the day, y'all be trying to like put you too involved. Y'all are the type that will have a business and want to micromanage everybody. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all want to micromanage everybody. I'm doing my job, but I'm going to make sure you're doing your job too. Wait a minute, you ain't even doing your job right. Let me do your job and I'm going to do my job. That's my manifesting generators. Okay. Eating wise, it really depends on your determination. What I have come to understand with manifesting generators and with my generator babies, you need more substance. So you either need to eat more, okay, more meals, but in alignment with who you are. So I really want y'all to be intentional on making sure what is it that you need. If you're sitting on multiple motors, 9 times out of 10, beloveds, y'all need a lot of protein. So whatever that is for you, okay? Y'all are the ones that I kind of be like, you don't necessarily need to be plant life or vegan. So you need to be very mindful. If you are going to do the plant life, plant-based or vegan or raw foods, make sure you get a lot of protein. As much plant protein as you can get, okay? It is going to change your life. Manifestors, you just like me. Y'all need to take a nap. Y'all ain't got no motors either. You have one, but it is 9 times out of 10. My manifestors, the reflectors, and the projectors, we are somewhat non-energy types. So we don't have as much to operate on, as much to run on. My generators and my manifesting generators, they just be sitting on energy. They just be sitting on power. Like they just be ready to go. The end of the day come, they still be having the energy to do other shit. Like if they operating in their blueprint. 9 times out of 10, if they're not motivated or they don't want to do stuff at a certain time, it's because they're frustrated and they're not living their best life. They're not satisfied with what they're doing. If you're not satisfied with the life you live in, guess what? You don't want to do shit. You don't want to do nothing. You like, ain't nobody trying to do all of that. Can we get to the next day? They can be very lazy. They can click into a very lazy space. All right. Projectors, I already know. If you are following me on, I have a page that's for me and my son. So I'm a projector, but I'm also a projector mom. So I have 2 projectors that I physically gave birth to, but I have 3 projector sons all together. So it's a lot of projectors in our household. Okay. So I'm actually going to be posting a lot more information on what it requires for projector moms and how we can protect and make sure that our energy is in alignment for us to be present while we're parenting, but also what we need to pay attention with our children and not forcing them to be generator type children, not forcing them to be something that they're not. Okay. Yeah, like my manifestor sister in here, like you supposed to be taking a whole nap. You need to take a nap. I'm gonna send you a nap schedule. You need to take a nap with me. All right. I love you. I just wanted to share that because I saw some questions on that particular post. And anytime I'm trying to be more proactive when I see there's questions on something, I'd rather just pop on here and try to give you some insight and some wisdom. That particular post is really if you know your human design chart. So if you don't know your human design chart, please try to go to, I think it's mybodygraph.com or Jovian Archive. Either one of those, or just Google human design chart, free human design chart. You want a free one. All right. Google it so you can actually see what is it that you need to do. What do you need to understand about your own chart? And as I'm posting things that are pertaining to that, as we're going through healing our chakras, because I will be addressing having an open or defined center in those dynamics as far as those chakras are concerned as well. I really want y'all to understand how to take this information, apply it to you. So when people yapping on social media, or when people posting on social media, you can take what applies to you and use it, and then you can disregard the rest. All right. Don't get caught in the trap. Don't get caught in the trap. There's a lot of opinions out here, and we already know what that equals. Just saying. All right. It's a lot of opinions out here. Do your research. Be very smart. What were the websites again? mybodygraph.com. Let me see if I can put it in here for you real quick and pin it. I think it's let's see if it pop up for me. There you go. Post, pin. So I'll put that. And then let me answer a few questions. Let me see what time it is first, though. Okay, yeah. We got a little bit of time. Thank you, Diana. How do we get rid of pimples? Once again, that I can give you the generic answer. So the generic answer would be making sure that you are cleansing the blood. Okay. So using herbs like burdock root. Burdock root is amazing for your skin. Drinking a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water. A lot of people don't really hear me when I say this. You need to at least be drinking half of your body weight in water. At least the bare minimum. My preference is a gallon of water a day, but at least a half a gallon of water per day. All right. And then just making sure that you're not eating foods that are going to trigger your system. How to know who you are to be. Oh, that was a good one. So I'm going to answer that and I'm going to get off because I got to get my babies back on a virtual class. There was a question about how do you know who you're supposed to be when society is pressuring you to do multiple things? When society is, this is what I'm specifically talking about. I need y'all to pull these natal charts. I need you to pull these human design charts. They give you a blueprint, a navigation system to your own life. Okay? They're giving you exactly what it is that you need in order for you to navigate this particular journey. You came in specifically to do a certain thing. You did. So you need to pull this information so you can see what karmic energy did I come in with? Where's my Chiron? Where's my gifts? Where are my weaknesses? How should I be moving? Should I be taking a nap? Y'all know I love saying that. Okay. Should I be eating meat? Should I not be eating meat? How is this blueprint telling me what did I specifically come to do? Okay, what did I come to do? How am I operating in my true design? Oh, thank you, Reiki. Okay, so definitely be in a space that you stop listening to everybody. Tap in, tune in. My workshop mentoring something, I'm trying to figure out what we call a membership program through She Is Magic. It starts February 1st. I have subscriptions open now. I only do a limited amount of people just because like I said, I'm a projector. I don't like dealing with a whole lot of people at one time. This is a great opportunity if you are striving to navigate and learn more about how to navigate. We will get into detail on human design charts and what you need to do with your human design chart. We'll get into detail with your natal charts and what you need to do with that and how to understand this information and apply it to yourself. Okay? How to understand this and apply it to yourself. All right? I saw a question come in. Hold on. I'm going to answer that and I'm gone. Is having dinner before sunset and eating nothing at all after a good practice? It depends, once again, on your design. What I do tend to lean more towards is I do feel like you should eat before a certain time because you need to allow your body time to digest. Now, if you are a certain type of eater, which like indirect eaters, y'all can eat past a certain time. But you still want to give your body a certain window to digest the food. Okay? So once again, as an overall rule, I normally tell people don't eat past 6 o'clock. Okay? because you want to give your body enough time to digest. If you're doing anything beyond 6 o'clock, it needs to be juices, smoothies, and liquids. It need to be liquids, something that can go through the system, okay? And that's low in fiber, preferably, all right? But you really need to pull your individual chart and say, oh, I don't know. Let me think of somebody that could actually get away with eating at night. Maybe I'm a generator and I have an indirect way of eating. And because I have that two dynamics, I can eat after a certain time, because most of the time it means that y'all are up. Okay, y'all tend to be a little bit more of a night owl. So there's certain blueprints that y'all are more night owl eaters. Y'all eat at a certain time, so y'all timeline is shifted, okay? Body release of mucus, healthy. Does it ever stop? Your body is that. I'm gonna do a whole live on that, on the mucus dynamic, okay? Because I think people misunderstand that whole element. Normally when the body is releasing mucus, it means that you're detoxing something out of your system. So 9 times out of 10, it means that your body is digesting something that's not good for you, okay? That's something that's it's creating more mucus than your body actually needs. Does our body have mucus naturally? Absolutely. So getting your body to a point where you don't have no mucus, that's ridiculous. Okay. That's a whole nother. Y'all have me on the side note. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to jump on here. Pull your human design chart. I'm going to really focus on that. And I really want y'all to understand those dynamics, especially as we go throughout the year. The next 7 days, I'm going to be focused on the root chakra. So I highly recommend that all of us tune into what we need to do and how we need to heal this root chakra. Okay, because 9 times out of 10, and I'm going to say 10 times out of 10, your root chakra effed up. Okay? All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will that y'all have an amazing day. Be intentional today. Make sure that you're setting your energy to what it is that you want, to the frequency that you want. All right? Peace.